Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, we all know Harry deleted evidence for his own civil case, so he's done nothing against the law at all. He just has just cost himself and got himself maybe in trouble with the courts. I'm going to ask, though, since he can't be charged with anything. He's the one who brought the civil suit, and he's the one who erased the evidence that would prove his civil suit. So if anything, he would just be in contempt of court, maybe get a fine, plus he has to pay his lawyers. And the other who he was suing may countersue, asking for, they actually could countersue defamation and pay for my lawyers and wasting our time, etc., etc. But he's done nothing illegal. I want to know why. Why did he erase those? Why did he erase his own evidence? And let's see if the cards will kind of tell us maybe what was in that evidence. So these are oracle cards. These are not tarot cards. A little bit more descriptive. Let's ask and see, why did he erase his own evidence and what was in it? Business venture. Business venture. Stuck. Oh, because he's stuck in a introspection. See how interesting these are? Karma. Look at that. The law. And partnership. Business venture, partnership, introspection, stuck, karma. You know what? I think, you know why he erased them? I believe it would have, maybe his next book, maybe that information was in his next book. And with his partnership, introspection, business venture, maybe he realized if that information, oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. If that information was out already, then what's the sense of buying his book? So he was kind of stuck with either I erase it and pay the fine, or I lose this business deal. And or there's, I have to come up with more stuff for my book. Let's see. Commitment. Yeah. He was stuck with this commitment. Toxic. Wow, who would that be? Decision, look at that, decision on the karma. Yes, so he realized what he was doing. He had this he was stuck with this commitment to write the second book. And so he made a decision to erase that information because it is actually quite toxic. And it probably will be what sells that book. Aren't these cards great? A date. Oh, there must have been something about a love interest or a date or past life. Look at that. Couples. You know what? I wonder if this is some kind of sexual encounter that is a secret that we don't know about because past life. So this would be not in his past life, but in his past and a date that he had. So this is something about a female partner. Shift your focus. Shift your focus. So I'm getting wish fulfillment. It's just something about him and Catherine. Is this something about him and Catherine? We all know that he's madly in love with her. Hope, competition, regret, and intuition and abundance. Yeah, you know what? This competition here is I think in that information was some kind of an affair that he had, and I think it's going to be exposed in his next book. But if it was exposed in court, then he blows the big secret of his second book. This is definitely somebody, wish fulfillment, hope, competition. I think it might have even been with a married lady. I'm not saying it's Catherine at all. I was just making fun of him with this wish, like you wish, right? You wish, buddy. That's what I was saying. I think that with this regret here, I think, look at, we go from couples and then female competition. Oh, is this Nacho's wife or Nacho? I wonder if it's somebody he played polo with. I wonder if it's his wife. I think it was, yeah. I think it has a lot to do with his love life before he met Megan. And I think there was somebody in there that, with this shift your focus, we aren't even thinking of. So it's not his girlfriends. And what didn't, was it Cressida? Or Chelsea, pointed out that he was unfaithful a lot. So I'm wondering if there's something in there about him having an affair, and that's going to be the big seller of his book. I wonder if he's going to shift your focus. Wonder if he's going to shift his focus from slamming the royal family to the real juicy tales of some of the things that he did as a young man. And I bet one of them is with a married woman, with this competition, that's the only male that showed up. And we have regret here. So maybe she was the one who regretted it and gave it up. Because it says use your intuition. So I'm using my intuition here. And we've got females. The competition is a male, and using my intuition. Abundance here. I'm thinking he wants his money from his book. Communication, there we go. Communication. That's the letters, the emails and texts and whatnot that he has now tied up. He's tied it up. Because wasn't it with his book writer, right? Stand your ground. He will not release those. Forgiveness and inner transformation. And look at that. Love. Yes, it is. It is about, I think it's about a love that I think it's a forbidden love. I think it's a forbidden love. I think it is before he met Megan, obviously. And I think we're going to hear like juicy details about affairs that he had, about sexual encounters that he had. I'm thinking this second book is going to be more about him. And I think that information would have come out in court and then revealed a lot of it and would have taken the kapow out of his second book. And I think the second book is going to be all about the women that he has loved and lost. And I know he did a little bit about Chelsea and Cressida and whatnot. I think we're going to hear about secret loves that he has. And like I said, I think one is a married woman. I think it's a married, somebody who is married. And I think he's going to drop a bunch of bombshells about things like that. And about his inner transformation, about how, and what forgiveness here, about how he, he realized, he was wrong and blah, 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 as he does. Interesting. Well, I didn't expect that. I honestly didn't. I thought we would get something about, more of his drug use for his visa reasons and whatnot. But no, this totally surprised me. What do you think? Do you think that's possible, that he deleted it so he has some juicy details for his next book? I think so. They're going to be really juicy. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I sure appreciate you. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.